Hello everyone, it's the 15th of May today, and the devotion is titled as, Who Are You Following? The one who enters through the gate is the shepherd of the sheep. The gatekeeper opens the gate for him, and the sheep recognize his voice and come to him. He calls his own sheep by name and leads them out. John chapter 10 verse 2-3. Whose voice are you listening to? Jesus proclaimed himself to be the good shepherd to his sheep. That's you. He said you would recognize his voice, and when you heard him speak, you would come to him and follow him. There are so many voices in the world shouting at you, trying to pull you away from God. Voices that insist their way are best. Voices that cry out what their definition of success is. God's voice is in there, but he may not shout. He may be the quiet voice that you can only hear when you sit in stillness before him. Do you hear it? How do you know that the voice you're following is the voice of the Good Shepherd? There's only one way. You have to spend time in his word so that you can tell if the voice you are hearing is speaking God's truth. You must know your shepherd in order to recognize his voice. If you don't invest in knowing him, you may end up following a voice that leads you to disaster. Listen for the voice of the one who truly loves you. Be sure it's him you're following. Honesty time. How much do you spend studying God's word? How often do you sit quietly waiting to hear his voice? Do you know his voice?